Hello guys, the reason I'm doing this video is for you guys that want to look for a way to how to build this Moducase display cases or Moduspace. And first of all, just wanted to let you know that I buy them with my own money. I didn't get sponsored or they didn't send me anything, so I had to buy them with my own money. And the reason I went for the 6 scales because I collect hot toys. So it really depends on what you collect or what's your space and everything, right? And your budget. And also in here I'm gonna show you gonna try to show you if you don't wanna see the whole video, I'm gonna show you section by section what is gonna be what's this video about and the different sections. And also I'm gonna show you here the instructions that they actually have for. I'm just gonna put the general link for it so you can just go there, and they have better instructions nowadays. And but if you wanna aid for those instructions, that's the reason I did this video. And I guess let's start by saying that what we're gonna do is first of all I'm gonna tell you what's in the box that they send you. Second, I'm gonna show you the things I did so it can make your life easier instead of wasting your time. It's like a kind of like prep section so you can do it before you start building. And from there I'm just gonna talk about the steps that I did to build it. So I hope you like this video. Like I said, this one is for the 655, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that you stick around and watch the video. And if you have any questions or anything like that, just let me know. I'll try to answer as soon as possible. Thank you. As you can see now, Moducase provides all the different parts for the Moducase ordered nicely so you can start building your case. Also, you can see that they also provide a cheat that you can see all the different bars with the names and the quantity, and on the right side you can also see images of the different parts to build your Moducase. Okay, step number 1 is going to be to grab all your screws, all your washers, put them together like so, and then believe me, you need to grab all of them and put them together so you can have a big bunch of screws with the washers, and this will make your life so much easier when you build your Moducase. Okay, step number 2, you need to grab the side frame horizontal, the back frame horizontal, and the front frame vertical, which is the one with the magnet. And then once you have all those three bars, you need to put a screw like I'm putting in right now, one on each side of each bar. And then for this part, it's up to you. You want to screw the screw all the way through. I like to put them halfway through, so it will help me on the assembly. And like I said, you just need to grab all 3 different parts and you're ready to go and continue. Okay, for step 3, what we're gonna do is put the plastics, or the actual name is the C channels, on the frames of each side, the left and right. And these ones are the ones that encapsulate the acrylic. And you can just follow me how I'm doing it here. Just make sure that you put them from edge to edge and just grab the C channel and then push them carefully into the bar. And I'm gonna show you in a little bit an easier way to do it without pushing it and hurting your fingers. Okay, now I'm gonna show you a different way to put the plastic or C channel into the bar. If you grab the Allen key provided by Moducase, you can simply just grab the bar, grab the Allen key, and then just use it to push the C channel into the bar. This is a better way to put the plastic or C channel in the bar instead of just pushing it with your fingers, and you won't hurt your fingers like this. And after we put this into the one that has the magnets, we just need to put it on the one for the back, and that's gonna conclude the left side and the right side frame that encapsulates the acrylic. And then you're gonna have the 4 that are gonna be for the side, side. 2 that are gonna be for the top front part, and 2 that are gonna be for the end part. So that's about it. 4, 2, and 2. Let me tell you something else that you have to do. See, this is what I want you to do. So you can just like peel it and just leave it like this, like a little bit of the edge with the acrylic, so you can put it easily on the frame. Because if not, it's gonna have the paper here, and you're gonna struggle later on to get it out. This one didn't give me like a hard break. It wasn't hard. That's what I'm trying to say. But the other one, look at this. Oh my god, I struggled too much. Look at this. I struggled big time. So what you can do if you struggle like this because it was super thick, just get this part, just peel it vertical or horizontal. That'll make your life easier, like the way I did it here. See? Way easier. Okay, now let's start on the assembly of the actual frame from the Moducase. Please make sure that the washer goes into the rail of the back bar, so you don't have to struggle. And also please make sure that the C channel is pointed to the side, pretty much like the inside, that is gonna grab or seal the acrylic, because it has happened to me that I put it on the wrong way and then I had to loosen it up and tighten it again. And these 2 bars are the first thing you have to do, because those are gonna get the acrylic, and then when you join the other 2, it's gonna seal it pretty good. But this 2 is recommended that you do them first, so it does like a quick seal or a good seal. Also, when you tighten, you're gonna notice that sometimes it's not aligned. Like you're seeing here, I'm struggling aligning and you can just like feel it with your hand to see if it's aligned or not. You don't have to tighten it super tight, but I'm gonna show you in a second. If you're struggling with this, I'm gonna show you a close-up on how I did it, so you can align it good. Okay, the quick technique that I use to tighten the screw is like, if you tighten the screw like 90%, this will give you a chance to kind of like move the bar around, like a microscopic move, if you want to call it like that. And then once you align it perfectly and it's like aligned with the other one, then you just tighten the screw like 100% and you're good. This is the back part, the one that has 2 rails, and then you're gonna put it. The recommendation is that you slide it like on diagonal, but it's up to you. Some people like to slide it or just put it like horizontal or vertical. The way I do it is kind of like what they say. I put it like that. Try to put it vertical, but if I can, I'll just put pressure like this on this side. Or I start with this. But if I struggle, I'll just flip it and then do the other side. You will hear like a sound when you're putting it. Like quick. It will like a squishy sound. And And it doesn't matter if it doesn't go all the way through, because when you're screwing it, it will put it together. So don't worry about that. Don't worry like if this part is okay but not this one. Nah, don't worry about that. When you put pressure on it with the screws, it will go through. Okay, so we did this one. We have to do the second one. Okay, now we're gonna do the top one and the front one. I already put it here and I'm gonna start here, man. I was gonna say real quick that people like to put the bottom and the top one first, but you're gonna struggle to put the acrylic, so I won't do it that way. I'll do it like the way I'm doing it, so you don't have to struggle. So here you do the same thing. Try to adjust it. Like I said, it's easier to just almost put it all already tight, so you have to just maneuver a little bit, and then you just feel it, and if everything looks fine, just tighten it a little bit more, and then you just do micro adjustments. That one's fine, and then you just tighten this thing, not too hard, because if now you're gonna mess up the screw. That's it. Now we'll go to the front one. On the front one, let me see. No, this is the other one. This is it. Yeah. So you go to the left one, then you put this one on the left, the one that has like the lip on the left. And then you just put it. The only difference on this one, that you have to put it a little up because of the acrylic if you didn't push it all the way through, but no big deal. You get the washer, put it in there. You can get this other one. The other thing you can do if you struggle, you can just remove the screw. Because sometimes it's a little bit tight, but you can do this. You remove the screw, get the washer if it goes up, and then you just put it inside there and then screw it a little bit there. Because remember, you have the plastic and the thing let you go all the way. That's the only thing sometimes I don't like about it, but you fix it like that. You just remove the screw and then put it on the bar or aluminum, whatever you want to call it, and then you just start screwing this thing. And that's it. You just do the same thing, and I'll show you once I'm finished with this so you can see the whole thing together. And then after this one, let's suppose it's done, then you have to do the bottom, the back end bottom, back end top, and the one in the bottom. But I'll recommend doing I recommend doing this and this so you can put the back panel. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, what I'm doing here right now is to put the back horizontal bars into the vertical back bar, and this is different from the instruction from Moducase because it helps me put the other one that is going to be in the front bottom. And just make sure once you align this two, just make sure when you're putting the panel, there's gonna be a side of the panel that has like a bigger holes. That will help you out when you have to be on the bottom, so you can actually pass the LED strips or cable through those holes. Now we're gonna put the front bars, and once we put the front bars, we're gonna do the same thing like the back panel, we're gonna grab the top panel and we're gonna check for the notches that have like the bigger holes, and then put them towards the back end of the back panel, and we're done with this part. Now the only thing left to complete the box is to slide either the left or the right frame that you have left into the box. Once you slide it, by the way, if you have problems with the sliding, I do it differently. I do it like this, horizontal instead of like vertical. But if you have problems, just unloose the screw and then tighten the screw again, and just make sure when you slide in the remaining panel to put the two rails in the back and the ones with the magnet in the front, so you can complete the box. And we're almost done, guys. Okay, finally we only have two things pending. We had to put the bottom board into the display. Just make sure that the notch, the bigger notch is pointed to the front of the display. And once you put it on, just make sure to remove the plastics from the acrylics. And also remember that if you need an acrylic, you just need to remove the acrylic on the assembly. But it's up to you. And then the last part is just put the front acrylic and also remove the plastic or the paper from the acrylic, and we're done. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you enjoy building your Moducase. Congrats. Laters.